Next morning, Rickabor's headlamp was found, and beside it, a burnt trench coat. But there was no trace of the tank engine or its crew. A search party began, but nothing ever came of Rickabor or his driver or fireman. Tesselia and Brog did not talk to each other for several days. Brog did feel kind of guilty for what happened, and Tesselia was angry. Then, a year later, on the anniversary of Rickabor's disappearance, a massive 3-day flood came over the island. Foggy Hollow was the most devastated by it. Brog was swept in a storm while crossing a viaduct. The viaduct collapsed underneath him, and he was took with it into the swamps below. He was recovered, but it was found that he was too damaged beyond repair to be repaired, and he was unfortunately scrapped. Tesselia still works at Foggy Hollow to this very day, but she does not talk about what happened to her friend. Now, rumor says that basically Rickabor went on to the mainland again and worked until he was scrapped in the 1950s or 60s, like the rest of the LMS 1Fs. But that's not what people of Foggy Hollow believe, for they say that the death of Rickabor was caused when he was spirited away by the Horror Steamston. And what about Brog? How did he come to his end? Was it Rickabor trying to settle old scores? Or did the Horror Steamston get him too? To this day, no one really knows what happened that night, and whatever happened to Rickabor. But some say at night, as the mist rolls in along the forest that surrounds Foggy Hollow, you'll hear the sickening laughter of the Horror Steamston shrieking into the night, blazing past you, looking for its next victim. And some might say you can see the helpless phantom of Rickabor racing through the night, trying to get home, trying to escape the Horror Steamston. This has become part of a known legend on Sodor, but only one that's known at that part of the island. A story known as the legend of Foggy Hollow.